You're listening to 1069 Click FM, live in color.
We are back, folks. It is Thursday Night Football once again here on another stupid sports show, but the only kind of Thursday Night Football that we support here, and that is for the Canadian Football League. Hello, everybody. Another stupid sports show is back on the air. I'm your host, Jim B, on 1069 Click FM, and we are checking in with, in the words of one of our regular listeners, two teams that are the definition of mid or awful. The Bombers, who, as we saw last week, had an embarrassing home opener loss to the Montreal Alouettes in the Grey Cup rematch from last year. And now I have learned more things about the CFL. And what I have learned in this week is that as much as I may want to bitch about the Detroit Lions getting another early season bye in the upcoming 2024 schedule, in the CFL, there's a week 1 bye. And this year it got given to the Ottawa Redblacks. So, yeah, this is their first game of the season against a Blue Bombers team that is probably looking for somebody to beat up on after being embarrassed. So, you know, Ottawa only won 4 games last year. That appears to be a perfect target. Now, here's where it gets interesting. For Winnipeg, they're missing one of their bigger receivers, Lawler. He's out for 6 games with a fracture. Brady Oliveira is going to be out for 1 game because he tweaked a muscle. So that's a fast receiver and basically the backbone of their running game not here. Which, of course, then leaves me to wonder who is going to step up in the meantime. However, they do have one of their stalwarts on defense, Adam Bighill, coming back into play a linebacker. Oh yeah, folks. The CFL is here. Welcome, everybody who tuned in. I just got the chat back up. We got Logan, William, Luke, and John J. And guess what else we have tonight, folks? That's right. We have bingo. I'm just going to pin that up at the top of chat for whatever nonsense this may bring. And when I started the stream, the audio and the video were horribly out of sync, so I was waiting to see if it would hold on through the rest of the broadcast to see if we could mark it off. It fixed itself, so we do not get to mark off any technical difficulties, unfortunately. All right, got Luke getting card number 6. Logan has card number 25. Gotcha. And also, the other thing that I think is important to note about this game is that I've now learned that Ottawa has their own Gardner Minshew. I mean, if you are able to look at the CFL website, which for the strangers among us is cfl.ca, where you can watch the game for free. It's where I'm watching it right now. Go check out Drew Brown's picture on the Redblacks site. If that immediately does not make you think of Gardner Minshew, it's like his cousin at the very least, or his Canadian cousin. And yes, the bingo spaces are ready. I have got them. So you can check out the list here to see what's sticking around and the new ones that are going to be put in as well. And they're putting in every single ad that they possibly can for the CFL apparel. So I might as well do my ad break as well. Thank you to the Home Depot, the leading hardware and home improvement retailer on the North American continent, for sponsoring us here during the lean summer months of sports. But thankfully, there is Thursday Night Football from the CFL to tide us through. So thank you again for seeing us through, and make sure you go to a Home Depot if you can, if you have one in your area. I know there's one in West St. Paul, over in Zanwatanejo, and there's one here in Assumption, Illinois, but you all know that just from listening. Still, if you ever get a chance, drop in. They'll be only too happy to help you. All right, I've got my rosters up. I've got my bingo card up. Oh, this is going to be a rough card. Ooh. I'm going to be asking too much of everybody involved in this game for these things to happen. Well, Logan, I hope you do better tonight than I do. Woof. And let's see the other games that are going on this week. Okay, Montreal goes to spank Edmonton. Calgary and BC could be fun. And there's the Rough Riders. They get to battle the Tiger Cats. I'm also curious why they listed this game as starting at 6:30 when it's very clearly not. I have card 17. See, as bad as Winnipeg looked last week, the real sign that they are in trouble is if they do bad this week against Ottawa. Remember, they only won 4 games last year. They're looking to turn things around. A victory or maybe a, close game against Winnipeg would be a good start. If they're going by the mascot that I saw there is a lumberjack-looking dude in red black flannel, so maybe that's what they're going for, like the most common flannel combination. Oh, nope, never mind. The sound looks like it's out of sync again. I'll double check, but we might be able to check off fix CFL Plus. And there's Zach Collaros, who's going to be starting for the Blue Bombers. And True North, I would love to pretend that I know what you're congratulating me for, but I have no damn idea. And that, oh wow, that is a lot of money to Trevor Lawrence. Oh hell, no time to think about that. We have a return by Ottawa. Then Winnipeg finally manages to grab him around the 43, maybe 44 if they're being generous. Oh, and there's Drew Brown jawing with his old Winnipeg teammates. He got traded to Ottawa last year, And he's now their starting QB after being the backup for the Bombers for a good while. Yeah. Yeah, I just I didn't find a good time to bring it back, and there were other reasons. That's what happened to them. Already 2 hidden videos on the playlist. Great. I can't wait to find out what they are. By the way, we already have a first down on a running play up the middle for Ottawa. Brown is lifting it out, and the receiver leaps into the air, but Ford and company defend well for Winnipeg. Incomplete. And why? Oh, yeah, a little disruption at the end knocks it out of his hands. 2nd and 10 now at the Winnipeg 54. They managed to get across the center line with one running play. They tease early pressure, but I think it won't matter anyway. It'll be a great catch by Addison within the 30 at least to get him a first down. Oh no, and now we got a player on the ground clutching a knee and banging the turf. Oh boy. Yeah, not sure what happened to this player for Winnipeg, but he is down hard, and I think we are about to have a extended commercial break. Oh my God. I'm trying to see what happened to him where it just seems like some sort of yeah, it looks like it's just a non-contact injury, and that's really upsetting. All right, well, we can also check off penalty declined. We do have that on this list. Yes, we do. Okay. All right. Where is that? Oh. Now let's just make sure that this actually is still working. Come on, computer, don't set me up for failure quite yet. Ah. That's all that I need. Cool. All right. All right, where's the bingo? There's the bingo card. Okay. We'll just pause that for a little bit so that we don't end up getting hypnotized. All right, well, the injured player, number 45, is at least kind of limping off of the field, but walking very, very gingerly. As a blow to the depth of the defense. Meanwhile, on a sweeping pass to the far side of the field, Ottawa manages to get 8 yards. Some decent blocking by the receivers on that side as well to open up a little running room. All right. Well, very rough start for the Winnipeg defense. Can they hold here on 2nd and 2? They try to overload the near side of the field and simply run it up the middle. We'll gain about 6 and a first down to the Winnipeg 10 or 11. Good. It's your car mechanic ref. Okay, Check the Rhyme is for Dominique Rhymes, who's recently, I believe, one of the receivers who's playing in the game today. So if he gets a touchdown, then you can check off Check the Rhyme. Addison got hit by Big Hill. And yes, Big Hill does have a spot here, but I'm only going to check that off if he gets a sack or an interception. Makes some kind of, big play beside a tackle. And, Luke, my question is, he was betting on, the Tories to... Oh, he was busted for playing on for betting that there would be an election at all. Gotcha. And oh no, looks like this could be pass interference on Winnipeg. And right at the goal line too. Oh, holy hell. Yeah, betting on the date. Oof. 5 years, 275, 142 million signing bonus, 200 million guaranteed. All right, sorry, 142 million at signing, with a 37.5 million signing bonus. Oh. All right, they'll have it at the 5. Meanwhile, Brown has to be flushed from the pocket. Meanwhile, he gets rid of it, and another player gets tackled, ends up taking out a ref on the sideline. And I think that shocked the crowd more than the incomplete pass. Oh. Yeah. They were awing at the fact that one of the Winnipeg players made a diving attempt to grab it, missed, and then crashed into the ref. Meanwhile, Ottawa has scored a field goal instead of making it into the end zone, but they do get the first points of the game. So now Zach Collaros and the Bombers are probably going to start from their own 40 in just a bit. Oh. I am going to be so glad when this year is done. Like, when we get to Tibbs Eve at the end of this year, assuming we're all alive and, parts of our society still exist. Oh, I'm going to get so freaking wasted on Tibbs Eve. Y'all have no idea. It's going to be a gas. So keep that date in mind. As long as we're keeping dates in mind, I'd like to remind all of you that before you know it, September will be here. And I know a few of you out there are trying to prepare ahead of time for the 21st night of September. I'll just say that I am prepared. I'm prepared for that. And I'm ready for you. Yeah, now they're going through Winnipeg's game last week, which was turnover-tastic, really. 2 fouls coughed up and an interception. Oh, through the pressure, they end up completing the pass to Wolotarski. Get a first down close to midfield. Cool. Zach Larson company back out on the field. Tried. Oh, they got right to midfield. Great, great. So 1st and 10 again for the Blue Bombers. They're going to overload the near side of the field, but simply run up the middle for a gain of about 4.5. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, we will see what we will see. We've made it to the Ottawa 50. Split the option, and a possible interception bounces off the hands of number 4, Hunter. He would love to have that one back. So now here comes 3rd down for Winnipeg. Yeah, pass was a little out of reach for number 83, even with a bit of the incidental contact. Folks, we might be in Rouge action. First punt of the game for the Bombers. Are they going to try to hang him up? Yes, they are. Hang him up right at the 10, and there's where he will say. Maybe they'll give him the 12-yard line for the effort, but nope, they didn't even want to try for the Rouge. Oh, well, no third down attempt, no turnovers. So far, no bored spectators either. Oh, we're just getting some general noise from the home crowd, not even really prompted. All right, fake the handoff. And nice catch up at the 25 for number 22, Ackland. First down, Ottawa. Going up in the air to get that one as well. Okay. As jams hard on the brakes to shake his defender. Gains just enough space to make that catch. Bonds comes back and throws him to the ground for the official tackle. But first down, and the Redblacks are no longer pinned deep in their own territory. And he spins through the contact and is made out to the 50. Ryquell Armstead he looked like he was about to go down, and then he twisted through the line and got run out of bounds at midfield. Ooh. Yeah, they tried to just pop him down, and he accepted the pop and moved through it. They didn't go for the tackle, just a pop. Ooh. They try to move everybody on a option run, and it maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage. Whole bunch of people get upended in the process. Nothing really accomplished. 2nd and 10. A little behind on time, down to 7:27 now in the first. And damn, some good running by Mr. Big Hill to come in and contribute on that tackle. Oh, but now we got the pressure coming in, and down he will go. Loss of at least 10 on that sack. Oof. Adams, I think, is going to get credit for that one. So yeah, mark off sack on your card if you have it. I'm not sure how they completely missed that player coming through. Yes, Mr. Announcer, that is the very definition of that's not good. Okay, this one will bounce forward to give him plenty of yards. And he'll get maybe to the 24 before Ottawa brings him down. Only a 48-yard punt. But, all right. What they may be lacking on offense, maybe they get a little bit more back on defense this week. Then again, it is Ottawa. We will see how they handle themselves for the rest of this. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm going back to this other story and also seeing that the Falcons forfeited a draft pick for improper conduct. Improper contact for. I was disappointed in Atlanta before, but now I think they're just doing it on purpose. All right, can I cross off anything else? Oh, well, I guess I can technically cross off the defense did something, since the Winnipeg defense just did something. So yeah, mark that off as well. No breaking news. You know what? For a contract that big, Logan, I am willing to check off breaking news overshadows the action for the news of Trevor Lawrence getting his own armored truck driven up to the stadium. All right. Calaro will loop around, try to throw down, open for somebody, and it's off target. Damn. Number 88 for Winnipeg. I think he had the distance there, Carrick Waitfall, but might have been just slightly off target. Now, I couldn't tell. I'm not going to mark that off a wide open anything, because I couldn't say for sure whether it was the wide receiver or the QB at fault. Anyway, 2nd and 10. A wide open receiver, but he drops it. Wolotarski had it in his hands, and then he just dropped it as he turned upfield. How? Oh, come on. Get our initial catch, and then he just separates his hands as he's trying to bring the ball in. Oh, wow. Well, shut my mouth, I guess, because we just got to check off a wide open receiver drop. Holy hell. All right, punt return. It will get back to the 50 for the Redblacks, and now into the 45 of Winnipeg. Twists out of another tackle. Well, it cannot twist out of a few more. Finally back at the Winnipeg 27. Number 17 for the Redblacks, Dedman. What a return. All right. The Redblacks may have something good here in Mr. Dedman. 48-yard return. Let me go to the depth chart. Yeah, number 17, Dedman. What else can you tell me about him? Off we go to the roster. All right, Devontae Dedman from Williamsburg, Virginia. He's out of William and Mary. Has been with the Redblacks since 2019. Okay. Bombers are like Winnipeg Jets, hold my beer. Now, I don't think that's really fair, True North, because I mean, you could go back and run the tape if you want, but I didn't say I thought that the Winnipeg Blue Bombers were a lock to win this game. So, yeah. Wow, Caleros got to go to the Super Bowl and hang out with Taylor Swift. Okay. Wow. They really needed the content. Oh, I gotta have a bingo spot for that. Okay, oh, I know what that is. Announcers pander to the Americans. Bringing in Taylor Swift for name recognition during a CFL game. That was pandering so hard to the Americans. Yeah. That is definitely a bingo spot earned. Oh, they will not stop going on about it. All right, down to the Winnipeg 7 now, 2nd and 3. Try to get some extra protection in the middle for the run game. It might not have worked. Winnipeg throws some extra bodies in there. Yeah, he's short at the 5. And we've got some rain tonight as well. They're playing in Ottawa, by the way, so if you have any of those specific yardage spots, home team is the Ottawa Redblacks, away team is the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Oh, they're going for it on 3rd and 1. And from the gun, they decide to run it, and down to the 2, they make it for the first. Reichwell Armstead. Damn. Just runs downhill. Finds a little spot to crack through, and all right, Ottawa, can you follow up big? The short yardage quarterback is a little bit short. Crum does not manage to get over the line. 2nd and goal we go. Okay, yeah, now they're going over how Crum was the fourth string QB. And a good effort by Crum, even with one player flying over the line to hit him. And Crum will get in for the QB sneak or QB rushing touchdown. Actually, we can check both of those off because of Mr. David Crum. All right, there we sorry, lost track of those spots on the list for a moment. And the kick is up, true and through, and Ottawa early 10-0 lead over Winnipeg. We got about a minute and a half to go in the first quarter, and this is adding up to a very rough start for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Remember, they're having to deal with some major injuries, more specifically to big parts of their offense. And they also may have lost one of their defensive linemen for the game. Haven't heard or seen anything about his return since that knee injury earlier. But hopefully they will give me an update of some kind. All right, don't worry. Spaces will come back. I'll give an updated list at the beginning of the second quarter. I'll check at the break, see if I missed anything, because it's very possible. Kick will come down at the 13-yard line, trying to ride his wedge to the far side of the field, but the Redblacks say, nope, you're going to stay down at the 25. Oh, man. What next? Oh, yeah, we can also check going for it on 3rd down. Oh, and there is a former player watching the game tonight. They made a big point of it during the pre-show that one of Ottawa's old QBs was back for the night. They showed him, taking pictures, signing autographs for the fans. It was real cool to see, but we can check off former players watching the game. All right, down to 1 minute. Only 2nd and 7 now for Winnipeg. Better chance of coming back, Oilers or Mavs? Oilers. 2nd and 7, Collaros has the time. Oh, no, they're calling it incomplete. Didn't control the catch through the contact. Was number 80. And there's another 2 and out for Winnipeg. Hey, now that I'm thinking about it, I gotta make sure that, because I can't get the score right now, get the game on during the pause for the cause, just to check in on that. They're getting Dedmon on the run again. And once again, he will catch the ball at midfield. Oh no, are they going to nail him for no yards? Because he had to come running to catch that short punt. Yes. Yes. Everybody is the best of friends, and they sing Kumbaya in the showers afterwards. Yeah. It was no yards again on Winnipeg, and that's double unfortunate. And a short punt. Dedmon didn't bobble it. And I'm assuming this is going to be great field position for Ottawa, at least into Winnipeg territory. Okay. Apparently not. I guess that they only got up to midfield. Okay, never mind. They decided no penalty for no yards. Another late bit of pressure by Winnipeg, however, and another multi-yard loss on a sack. Oof. Yeah. Is that going to be the last play of the quarter, or? Because I know that they have to they always end the quarter with a play. No, they're just going to run the replay of the sack and then not tell us. Okay, good. They remember to say something about it. All right. So Ottawa's holding their own for the moment. Winnipeg looking shaky on the road. Well, like I said, this may not be the most exciting game of the week, but maybe we'll get more bingos than there will be rouges in this game. That's the best case scenario that I'm hoping for right now. All right, we're going to take a little pause for the cause. We'll be back in just a few minutes for the next quarter of the CFL here on Another Stupid Sports Show. Back again. just as quickly. Had another look over the list, and wasn't too much we missed. So don't worry, your bingo list should be pretty much the same from where we left them. I'll get that up in just a moment. While this play gets blown dead before we can even get anywhere. Oh, damn. We don't even get a moment's rest because we get procedure on Ottawa. So mark that off on your cards if you have procedure. Finally, we get a little completion underneath. They'll get him out past the 50. But they still have very long to go. Meanwhile, Nichols is a little bit slow getting up. Might have gotten caught underneath some people in that little rush. Mason Posa from New Mexico, a four-star linebacker, has committed to the Wisconsin Badgers. Okay. Oh, and there's another defender. I think he might have just got the wind knocked out of him. I mean, he was up for a little bit. Now he's back on a knee. Yeah. It'll be 3rd and 13 for Ottawa. They're definitely going to punt. We just have to... Oh, yeah, so they did lose that defensive end from earlier. That is... Yeah, this game is not going well for Winnipeg. That was one of their corners that has just been knocked out of the game. Punt is away from Leone. Caught at the bounce at the 20 and then stood up right quickly at the 25 by defenders just bull rushing him, coming to meet the play. Oh, and there they are, the Elks and the Alouettes tomorrow night. I'm sure that will be a very, very exciting game. All right, Mr. Coloros, you've got about 80 yards to go. Is able to take out a couple of defenders in the pick. And did he catch through it? Oh my goodness! There is a flag, but a great defensive effort by 28 for Ottawa to get that interception. We'll have to see what the call is. And it's a pass interference call for Ottawa. First down, spot of the foul. Oh. You know what? That's normally not what I would check this off for, but I am going to check off turnover wasted. I thought that was just good defensive of play. Oh! He's challenging the penalty? Yeah, I think we're getting the penalty challenged. Oh, yeah, we did get a wide open receiver drop. I might not have gotten it onto the live list. Nope, I apparently didn't. However, the command center is now reviewing it. We will check. And now we're not getting it because of additional information, and so there's no challenge. Meanwhile, he just threw it away. Never mind. Pickett gets the interception. I think that pass came out of Claro's hands a little awkwardly. He might have been hit. Oh, wow. Well, we can check off interception. Yeah. No, this time it's just somebody coming up the middle undefended. He tries to toss it over him. Defender still gets an arm on it, so it makes it a wobbly little looper through the air. Easy snatch right in the middle of the action. Well, certainly keeping me on my toes. Oh, wow. So, I don't know how to explain what the hell just happened with this. They threw a challenge flag. Looked like they were about to challenge the call of pass interference, and then there was something about how information got passed down from the control room to the referee, to the coach, who then picked up the challenge flag. I'm lost. Damn. 10 wickets versus Oman for just 47 runs and then chased down the target in 3 overs and 1 ball. Oh, that's brutal, man. That is brutal. So, what you're trying to say, Luke, is that America isn't going to be playing for the Ashes anytime soon, not even if we steal them. Yeah, one defender just shifts his way in through the offensive line, untouched almost. And has another good run for the Redblacks into Winnipeg territory. He'll be whipped down, he will, near the 32. That's Addison now working as a running back. 19-yard pickup for the Redblacks. Yeah, that is definition of a brief chase. All right, let's see what Ottawa does next. They made it to the 32. Brown has to quickly dump it off for the pressure, and Winnipeg immediately swarms the receiver. He doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1 on that pass play. All right, let's get over to the madness that is. Oh, wait. Wrong app. Want to try to have the hockey game going so I can at least not be completely bereft of info. Oh, they managed to stay onside. As a dart from Brown. It is catch by Hardy. First down, Ottawa. Meanwhile, the Patriots are retiring Tom Brady's number. That, I got to be honest, that seemed inevitable. Meanwhile, the live radar for precipitation and incoming storms in our area is blocking the scoreboard. Oh man, meanwhile, Ottawa gets called for holding. Ugh. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a hold. That's a real hold on number 65. No, but then again, the TV station that this weather report is coming in, it covers a lot of different counties. So, oh, did Ackland get in? Well, it got hit quickly, but Ackland was able to hang on. It's down to 2nd and 15. They made it down to the Winnipeg 24. Blue Bombers bring up extra pressure up the middle. Try to maneuver it around. Brown avoids the initial pressure. He's going to wait for an underthrow to number 15. Damn. Now that's disappointing, but hey. If we miss this field goal, maybe we get that rouge. All right, Lewis Ward coming out for Ottawa. This will be a 31-yard field goal attempt. It hogs the inside upright, and it is through. A week 1 bye. How does a team get a week 1 bye? That's just ridiculous. Oh yeah, he was actually looking for rhymes on that play. But nothing doing. Meanwhile, the Oilers are failing to hold the offensive zone, which is their fans aren't looking too excited at the moment. I mean, they're glad to be there, but oh hey, I I remember clearly the moment the Logan that I finally figured out how the offsides call worked in hockey, and I'd been able to enjoy and like the game of hockey for years without understanding it, but just because of watching what was involved. So I don't know, maybe there'll be a point for you in the future where if you're just watching the cricket one day and something will click in your head like, oh, that's why. Really? I am shocked to hear that they didn't keep it. Oh, good evening, Mr. Barry. Hope you're doing well. We're just checking in on the CFL tonight so far. Looks like Winnipeg is going to have a even rougher start to the season than some of us thought. And Ottawa's making a bit of a name for themselves. Wait, they're actually going to make them kick. They didn't just take out the 40. Okay. Well, they do manage to bully their way to the 50, bouncing off a couple of different players. We're down to 8:42 left to go in this first half, and yeah, those injuries for Winnipeg's offense are really shining through tonight. I'm just wondering why they haven't gotten Chris Strevler out there if they're waiting to save him for the second half. Oh, no, they have Strevler in anyway. He runs the opposite direction. He's a distraction for one receiver to get open. Okay, that is Carrick Wheathall, who gets a gain of 10, and it's a first down. Huh. Yeah. I was reading up on what to expect for this week. The writer for the Redblacks article described it as the dreaded week 1 bye. And I don't know, unless I had missed something, I didn't know that I didn't think you could usually label something as dreaded unless it'd been around scaring you for a good while. So this is so silly. All right, still nothing, nothing. Meanwhile, the video official has replaced the spot of the ball. We're down to second down. Rain still coming down in Ottawa. Now split the movement. He has to back up a little bit. We'll end up throwing it into the Ottawa bench. Yeah. Hey, any season is a good season for bowling. They're supposed to have their bye week 11, but Hurricane Irma decided to be a thing. Ah. So that's the only reason that they had a bye. All right, here's Sergio Castillo, who's going to come out to try for this field goal. This will be a 45-yard field goal attempt for Sergio. He had a couple of misses last week. This one will clear the upright. Okay, Winnipeg's now on the board. Congratulations. I see. Not sure what they got the power play for, but they are doing it. I assume Barkov is out on the ice for them as well. It's nice to see him again. I was a bit worried. Actually, since we have a moment, hang on. All right, my boy. Your team's on the power play. They're having a little bit of trouble getting shots on goal. So, what do you think they need to do? Oh, you're just going to... Avoid all questions. Gotcha. Makes perfect sense. Yeah, and there he is, Henry Burris. Yeah, that's a problem. 0 shots on pay-per-view. Another swing pass, but a great cut back inside for Mr. Rhymes. And that is his first catch of the season. And apparently, Mr. Drew Brown likes Dominic Rhymes quite a bit. All right, got pressure coming to meet Drew Brown, but he ends up dumping it off to one of his other backs. He'll get across center line. They'll still have a few yards to go, I think. Woohoo! Ottawa Redblacks are having a big 10th anniversary season. All right, they're just across. They only got 2nd and 7 to go. Line is holding. And a big hit after the incompletion. Aston is upset that that there is no call, but off we go for the 3rd down punt. What do we have? No, we probably don't have any of that. No objectionable conduct yet. Here's the punt. It is a dart to the 15-yard line. And once again, the Red Black special teams not letting them go any further than 5 yards. The long snapper tackled him. Not sure what the flag is. I didn't think they had committed no yards. Well, I'm not sure what other flag there could have been. Well, and also, oh my God. Oh my God. They get an interference call while the ball was in the air and add 10 yards to the Bombers' run. Ooh. Meanwhile, get some extra pokes in the face in front of the cage for the Florida Panthers players. We're going to have a good night tonight on the ice. All right, Blue Bombers trying again, overload the far side of the field from the 25, rushing past the initial pressure up the middle. Bombers will gain about 3 or 4 on the ground. And that run is going to go to number 27, Augustine. Hasn't done much tonight. Winnipeg hasn't done very much tonight. And then again, remember all those injuries. Oh, yeah, we're not anywhere close to 3 minutes yet. Can't let the clock tick down that far. Now, welcome MKI. They're going to try to go way down the field. And Dembski with the bomb down the field. Oh, boy. Yeah, he had the room, he had the space. Yeah, you know what? That goes what a throw for the distance and the placement that Colaros had to do on that play. Mark off what a throw on your cards. 46-yard throw. First down for the Bombers. They're going to try it again. But Schoen just gets his first catch, and now he'll get tripped up after he gains 7 or 8. Nope, no Rouge quite yet. The kickers have been accurate. Meanwhile, still 0-0 in the hockey game as well. They're going to huddle up for 2nd and 1. Ottawa tries to leap over. They try to pull the QB back off the pile. And yeah, that's Strevler just jumping over the pile, getting the first down. And so his work's done. Off he goes. Goodbye, Mr. Strevler. We will miss you. Yeah, with that, we are going to 3 minutes in heaven time. And remember the rules. Clock stops at the end of every play, no matter the result. Oh, they got a hint and they moved the radar to the other side of the screen. Good job, ABC. Damn, Edmonton's going on the power play. Oh, they got him on delay of game. And it's going to be Barkov in the box. How will they handle things on this penalty kill? There'll be a good bit of bothering in the quarter. And McDavid can't do anything in front. Oh, man. Great chance in front. They had it set up perfectly to challenge Bobrovsky. And Nugent Hopkins, that one saved and deflected away. They're still making all the noise they can. Their team hasn't been there in a good while. A great chance for McDavid. You could have fooled me, Luke. Oh, all right, Oilers. You going to break this game open yet or what? 9:23 to go in the first of that game, by the way. And Florida's still holding up for this power play. And meanwhile, they can't control the rebound. Bouchard has to gather it up at the red line. Oh, I don't know if this helps, Logan, but some of the Redblacks fans have red hard hats that have like literal chainsaws on the top of them. So I think that supports my lumberjack theory. Hey, Ishii, we're just checking out some CNL. Winnipeg's finally gotten inside the red zone again. We're down to 2:38 to go. Meanwhile, Sergei Bobrovsky is once again just being, Sergei Bobrovsky. All right, we'll get that. We'll get that sound back up as we are now, First and goal for the Blue Bombers at the Ottawa 8. Hope you're doing well. And, oh no, we've got one lofted into the end zone. Guard for the far corner. Contested, and neither one comes up with it. Oof. Whee! All right, second down coming now for the Blue Bombers. Panthers are back at full strength. Meantime, they'll shoot Skinner, get it wide. They don't hold on to the offensive zone for long, however. They had to start challenging for it along the boards and then give it away on a centering pass. Kolaris in the shotgun for the Blue Bombers. Pressure coming through. He speeds away from it and finally brought down. I think they were going to call for holding after one player essentially got sat on in an attempt to make a sack. Oh, Ishii, I'm doing pretty well. House is still standing. Air conditioning is working. And, yeah. The feral cats and the turkeys are holding an uneasy peace in the yard. Oh no, they're not doing face mask, are they? Is that what this is going to be? A glancing face mask penalty? Oh, the Lib Dems. Holding on the offense and then roughing the passer. And an automatic first down for Winnipeg because they just overrule it. Oh, the turkeys have been around for a while. It's just now they're little turklets. There's about 8 or 9 little turklets that end up coming into the yard every once in a while because we have the best snacks. Oh, by the way, Winnipeg just got into the end zone, running it in. So finally, they're pretending that they have a real CFL team. And it's Augustine who gets the first end zone celebration for the Blue Bombers. Yep, Milan Belial has won an air fryer because Lord knows they don't have many of those in Alberta. Oh yeah, they're still very cute now. They haven't turned into full-fledged turkeys, which, if you've ever seen wild turkeys, oh, they are scary. They are scary. Still 2:16 to go here in the 3 minutes in heaven. Oh, I don't need to feed them. Like, ever since I killed my yard, like, I have all sorts of crazy crap growing back there, which means all the bugs have come back, so it means that they get a buffet. Well, I mean, I feed the feral cats, but that, that's just because I'm, crazy. All right, in the meantime, there's some puck pursuit. Panthers cannot win the race this time. They get icing at 6:29 to go in the first. All right. Let's see what Winnipeg decides to do on this kickoff. So far, Dedman has been doing great in the return game for them. Where will they place it this time? They're going to try to choke him up at the 22. They try to get some room for him on the near side of the field. He cannot survive the cutback, however. Maybe made it to the 34. Oh, yeah, I remember that was coming up. Logan, best of luck. Division games can be hell. There's a flag out. It actually in the secondary. Hardy was able to catch that, got spun out of bounds, but not sure what the call is going to be. Yeah, they'll definitely decline illegal contact. He can get much more with a completion out to the 50. All right, Ishii. Remember, don't tell them the same lies you were told. Tell them new and different ones. Clock continues to run. I'll throw it out to number 84. He'll be twisted out of bounds by the Winnipeg secondary. Clock stops again at 140. Nick Marner got his first catch. He was the second overall pick in the 2024 draft for the Redblacks. He's already being put to work. Oh, yeah, we got to absolutely get us some stats up, and this time Armstead gets 6 yards. That'll be 2nd and 4 coming up. Come on. Come on, no. Every time the game tracker refuses to work. Meantime, Armstead tries again up the middle. Will be yards short of the marker that time. Oh no! Oh jeez. Brandon Montour just got called for slashing. How can you? How can you be so sloppy? Damn. Ottawa just running the ball. They are content to grind the clock away. Yeah. I think first half, great start for Ottawa. They just need to keep the Blue Bombers from doing anything more on offense. And as Marner again cuts back in and fades out, he will get the first down. There is also and an illegal hands to the face on Ottawa. Come on, you guys. Just screwing yourselves over and over. Meanwhile, there's Brandon Montour looking very sad in the box. Oof. Quick clear by the Panthers. Meanwhile, Ottawa is lining up again. And, oh, batted away by number 6 up the middle for the Blue Bombers. Woo. That is a just fantastic play on defense. Yeah, Kramer is able to just get his hands enough in there, knock the ball off target. No solid catch to be made. They're going to try a quick throw underneath, try to beat the defense. Doesn't happen. They get it back to the original line of scrimmage, but oh well, field goal, I guess. And if not, Rouge, come on. Give us one going into halftime. Just one. That's all we need. They can't kill all the play clock. There's an 8-second difference, so they snap with a few left, and no Rouge. That one is good. Us poor dumb bastards, we have been spoiled. Absolutely spoiled. All right. Let's see, what other tunes can I throw in? We're about to hit for the pause for the cause, so if you've got some specific leftovers or takeout that you want to reheat, get a snack, get a drink, now'll be the time to start thinking about that. Can't keep your butt in front of the computer forever. Just make sure to play the music as loud as you can during halftime. That's all. They're not going to try anything. They'll just do victory formation and go into the locker room. I don't blame them. Probably not worth the risk. All right, that'll do it. Ottawa making a good showing here in the first half. Winnipeg has remembered how their offense works and gotten in sync for a couple other people without Lawler or Oliveira. And I'm interested to see what the second half will bring. We shall return after this pause for the cause. More CFL action coming up here on another Stupid Sports Show. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Pumping the
are. We are back for the second half of the CFL. Winnipeg Blue Bombers trying to come back against the Ottawa Redblacks. They came to life a little bit more in the second quarter, but still have yet to really stop the Redblacks from moving down the field as well. And they've also lost a couple of important defenders this game, which hasn't helped matters in the least. And meanwhile, Winnipeg starts off this quarter with their own illegal block in the back penalty. So, really, nobody's doing fantastically in the eyes of the ref right now. Canadian Air Traffic Control jokingly threatened to put the Panthers' plane on a hold so they're low on fuel and have to divert away from Edmonton. I am shocked that someone would do that. And who is this Alex Jones-looking motherfucker stripping off shirts at the Edmonton Oilers game? Oof. All right, Winnipeg, you've got another chance. Come on. 2nd and 10 now. I think you know how to do this. Come on, Colaros. Split the option, single back, who immediately leaves underneath the field, but will be tackled a yard shy. Do they go for it on 3rd and 1? I thought he was short. Announcers think he got the first. Yeah, I think he definitely got... I thought he was short. All right. We have an official measurement happening. Oh, he got it by a nose. Damn. A literal nose. Haven't seen it that close in a while. Well, this particular player, by the way, Justin, his last name is Dedman. He's been with them. He's been with the Redblacks for a few seasons now. As I understand it, he needs the money. All right, 1st and 10 again from the 32. Get a quick tackle of Augustine as he's out of the backfield. Maybe he'll get 3-4 yards. All right. Well, while we have a moment, and the Panthers-Oilers game, it's 1-0 Florida, by the way, is in intermission. Let's get out the Major League Baseball scores and see what fresh hell awaits us. 2nd and 7. Colaros gets grabbed and eventually brought down. Michael Wakefield will get credited with the sack. Finally, we get one for Ottawa, and couldn't have come at a better time. I am not sure what that offensive lineman for Winnipeg was doing. He just, it's like he saw a squirrel and just decided to go chasing it into the end zone. Completely blew his assignment after making some initial contact. This will be a line drive. Goes past the receiver. He will handle it again at the 11. But does give Winnipeg a chance to run him out at the 21. All right, I guess they have decided their kicking situation, which is line drives down the middle. Okay, so the Braves managed to beat the Orioles 6-3. Tigers took out the Nationals 7-2. Yeah, Royals beat the Yankees now 4-3. Cards over the Pirates 4-3. Rays beat the Cubs 3-2. Marlins over the Mets 2-1. Red Sox take care of the Phillies 8-3. Okay. Twins over the Athletics in 4-2. And yay, White Sox Mariners. Of course, it's the late game. Oh, there's PK. The lights are off in Edmonton. We may be coming back soon for period number 2 of Panthers and Oilers. Ah, come on, Edmonton. You don't want to make this a 3-0 series. Honestly, mostly because I don't want to be. I know it'd be kind of cool to be live for a 4-0 sweep, but I'm afraid of what it'll do to the Cat if his team gets a 4-0 sweep for their first Stanley Cup. Then another night in the nation's capital. Holy crap, great second effort on that run. Armstead gains about 9 on the second push. Wow. Oh, I'm sure his ego would soar. I mean, he's already achieved as much Cat as it's possible to Cat right now, but we could be reaching further levels. All right, that's Armstead getting another first down. All right, nice run up the middle, gain of 6. All right, tonight he's got 11 carries for 84 yards. Damn. Armstead will get hit at the line and get carried forward a little bit for 3. Okay. Could be worse. Up to 10:25 to go in the third, and unfortunately, I did check with the bingo. Not too much new to report, unfortunately. So the spaces remain pretty much as we left them. And again, Dominique Rhymes dragging a pile of receivers past the first down marker. Oh my goodness. It's right off the snap, and he pulls a player, another one trying to paw the ball out. Yeah. Come on, Dominique Rhymes. Give Logan his space. Another good run by Armstead. Late flag coming out of the backfield. Not sure what it would be for. All right. It's holding on Ottawa again. Oh, by the way, if any of you have a spot that just says yeah, no for sure, the fact that True North recognized the umpire as one of his uncle's buddies, Yeah. We could definitely check off yeah, no for sure. All right, 1st and 20 now from the 44. Brown has to escape the pressure and throw it away. All right. Let me see. Actually, is the rain still coming down out there? Can't tell from this shot. No, hard to tell, but I'm not going to rule it out. Oh my goodness, I don't know how they didn't get called offsides for that one. And a hell of a catch up the middle again. Dominic Rhymes absorbs the hit. He's a few yards short of the first down, but damn, that one had to hurt. He's your mechanic, not your uncle. Okay. See? Just waiting on the punt to happen. Mitchell is back for the Bombers to receive. And I forgot to bring my water bottle. Damn. Oh no, out of bounds. All right. Apparently we should expect a flag. Meantime, I will just say once again, thank you to the Home Depot for sponsoring us here on another Stupid Sports Show. With over 200 locations across the least shameful parts of North America, the continent's leading hardware and home retailer store is here to help you on your home improvement projects. Thank you again for taking care of us for the season of the CFL. Oh, damn, and the hockey is back as well. And the Oilers are starting to try to apply some offensive zone pressure. However, the Panthers will clear. A brief pause at the red line to allow for a second chance, and it goes wide of Skinner. And now we have a breakaway opportunity, and the Oilers have evened it up with the breakaway goal. Warren Foegele has tied it at 1. Damn, just a rare and awful lapse in the defense. And a good shot by Foegele being able to beat Bobrovsky under the glove and over the leg. Ooh. Second goal of the playoffs for Warren, and Edmonton no longer scoreless. Florida has to think again. Winnipeg coming from the 19. Collaros out of the shotgun. Once again, his line holding up the pressure and wide open. The Bombers racing down the field, finally dragged down at the 5. Wheathall, his first CFL game, and he's just absolutely rumbling. No kidding. 2-point conversion is all you need? They may go for it. Maybe not, but Yeah, we thought does a good job of stopping up to allow for that. Good adjustment on the fly and still got them in the red zone down to the 5-yard line. Augustine will get brought down around the 3, however, trying to go up the middle. All right. What do we got next? We do have Ottawa whooping up the crowd. Oh, is this Strevler in there? Oh, they're stopping him from behind. He did not make it to the goal line. Oh, oh. Yeah, third down coming. Oh, clarify. You need it converted? Do you need it made or do you need it failed? Or can you get it with either one? They're going for it. 3rd and goal. He might have gotten just ripped over the line in the process of being tackled. Chris Strevler gets the touchdown for Winnipeg. 2-point conversion made. Gotcha. Well, here we are. Oh, we have a winner. May Quinto from Winnipeg, Manitoba has won 50,000 more rewards points. They only go for the kick. Damn it. We have our first lead of the game for the Bombers. So, yeah, that is one lead change. Oh, we could get some lead changes marked off here. Interesting. No turnovers on downs. No. We have had one turnover, just the one interception. If I'm remembering my stats correctly. Am I remembering my stats correctly? Yeah, let's go find the TSN page again. Okay, yeah, there it is. Got the sack for Devin Adams, another sack for Willie Jefferson. Great, they haven't even updated with the interception yet. Fantastic job. Yeah, I gotta think that's at least a 6-pack of beer. Meanwhile, it is getting physical in front of Bobrovsky. Oh, Stanley Cup playoffs. How you wreck all of us. We are down to 4:51, and the Bombers are kicking off. All right. Dedman will get brought down rather quickly by number 25 for the Bombers. Chris Ike coming in for the tackle. Very good tackle, just speeding through the coverage. Meanwhile, Ottawa is getting shoved over and bullied a little bit along the boards. So Panthers will simply throw the puck in, beat them up a little bit more. All right, Brown is in the gun. They overload the far side of the field and only rush 4, and so they go underneath. And Justin Hardy has had his name called by me for the first time tonight. First down by Ottawa. All sorts of deception about what they were going to do, and damn, dump it in underneath. Oh, and people are getting physical and throwing punches at the net. And then Armstead will get a little dump off check down patch. He'll get up about 2 yards shy of the first down, however. Oh, damn, sorry, I was looking at the wrong line. Lost a yard. Okay. We're at 3:33 to go. 2nd and 12. All right, they hitch up and then condense the formation a little bit. And I don't think that he caught that. I don't think he caught that. He's short anyway. The camera didn't settle in time, but so it's going to be challenged by Winnipeg. I don't blame them. I mean, push them back a few yards more off for the punt. No kidding. Well, Luke, they also have that Muppet Nigel running for them, and some people just react well to familiarity, even if that familiarity is for something awful. First time the Tories haven't been in the top 2 ever. Lib Dem. Wow. So it'll be Labor, Lib Dem, Reform, SNP, the Conservatives, and then Green. Oh my goodness. Wow. I think we will. I do not want to get too over optimistic about how this goes. All right, what ruling do we have on the field? No catch. Call is overturned. 3rd down for Ottawa. Oh, honestly, couldn't have happened to a nicer bunch of people. And remember, we're going to have the election night special with the CFL, so be ready. Punt is away for the Redblacks. Fielded at 24 for Winnipeg. Trying to stretch the field with some speed. That gets them out to the 30, but grabbed rather quickly and crushed by one of his own dudes at the 37. Still. Oh boy. We get flags after the play. Who are we about to be disappointed in? Misconduct on number 13 for Ottawa. Wow. Holy hell. My goodness. That was a misconduct penalty. Puts them up to their own 53. Carlos wanted to do the underneath toss to the big man, but it got broken up. No intentional grounding. It was beyond the line of scrimmage. Second down. Somewhere Kim Campbell gets ready to pop a bottle of champagne. We will see. And an interception by Ottawa. Alonso Adai cutting back as across the 50. They have to separate people now out of the pile. Oh, man. You know what? I will go look up the official summary right now. See if they have the latest. No, there's no. I can't find a record of it. They didn't mention the word objectionable conduct, so it was just simply listed as misconduct. Unless those are the. So if they are the same thing or if there's a difference, it's not one that I'm aware of. Oh. Leaked footage shows Rishi apologizing for the DJ celebration running over. Meanwhile, the Panthers have scored again. All right, Brown trying out his arm and broken up. Was looking for rhymes, and the defense. Hey, talk your mess. You stopped him. Absolutely. Oh, that phrase. Common people. It's Tarasenko for the Panthers. They had to punt it away. Gathered up at the 8, spun back. And wow, just great special teams coverage by Ottawa. They end up forcing them out at the 7. Similar but not the same. Gotcha. Oh, nice. Euro 2024. All right, Colaros in the gun. Before the pressure collapses the pocket, a good grab by number 82. Wolotarski gets brought down about a yard shy of the sticks, but hey, gives them some room. And yeah, I'm a little behind on time, but we just got to the end of the third quarter. Winnipeg is leading now. We will see what will happen, and hopefully we'll get at least one bingo. I gotta check the stats again. We might have a couple things to check off when we return here on another stupid sports show. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody. Wow. So I just checked the stats, and yeah, actually the Redblacks are doing really well in the rushing game. A decent chance they get over 175, depending on how the fourth quarter goes for them. We shall see, though. We shall see. Not sure how much of a stop Ottawa was able to make on that play. Oh, yeah, they wrapped up Colaros good. All right. What will they do on 3rd and 1? They're going in. Strevler is in, 3rd and 1. On the right side, yeah, I think he dug his way through. Yeah. He certainly will. Meanwhile, 6:25 to go. Florida dumps it out of their zone. Still holding that 2-1 lead. Oh boy. They got their 1st and 10. They're up to their own 16. They're not backed up. Meanwhile, oh my goodness, Florida has scored again. It's 3-1. Oh no. Oh. Oh, the Oilers fans are in hell. They are absolutely in hell right now. Oh, man, that was just dirty. Went top shelf and everything. Oh. I don't think Monty wants overtime. All right, meanwhile, Winnipeg is slowly marching their way up the field. Probably have to make Ottawa work for it. Collaros will be chased out of the pocket, brought down as he's throwing. Nearest receiver maybe had 5 yards, but yeah, incomplete. Oh, let's hope the Oilers can make this interesting. I saw how they struggled with a 6-on-4 at that end of that game. Damon Webb's now in. Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, finally they make it through the offensive line, threw some extra rushers in there, and down goes Collaros. Woo. That is number 9 for the Ottawa Redblacks. Let me find out who that guy is so I can give him his proper thank yous. That is Webb. All right, here is the punt. Be fielded around the 45. Not much room to run. Does manage to spin on one tackle, but can't escape the second. Gets it to the 52. Hey. Yeah, it had a little bit of the St. Louis air to it because of that True North. But this series has been I don't want to say no, I won't say inevitable. I don't want to say due because Florida is another one of those franchises that came to being in my lifetime. So I've always had a soft spot in my heart for them, and so I always keep an eye on them to see, have they gotten to the championship yet? Are they at least in the playoff hunt? And for the fans who have been waiting for this long, which was starting to get up to, the length of time that the Capitals had been around. Yeah. I could imagine them going a little bit nuts right now. And I wouldn't be angry about it. All right, Mr. Skinner. I know you're going through a lot, but hopefully the dudes in front of you can take care of some business. And meanwhile, Oilers lose it, Simon says. Ouch. Brown will rip it up the field and is a little too far. Oh, damn. That was bold. I'll grant it. It was a bold decision. Oh, never mind. Barkov has scored. It's 4-1. Oh, crap. Okay. You know what? Yeah, Alexander Barkov. It is 4-1. Yeah. If you have deep hurting, check that off on your cards because of the looks of someone on some of the Oilers fans' faces right now. Yeah, Bobby. Bobby could be on his way to the cup. My question is when they is it always traditional for the captain to be the first one to carry the cup, or do you think they, because it's Bob, do you think they'd let him pick it up first? Oh boy, there are some 1,000-yard stares coming out of those players right now. Holy hell. Wow. Holy hell, the Ottawa converted on the third down. Meantime, a little bit off balance on that pass. No good. Incomplete. I am shocked to hear this, MKI. All right, currently also Drew Brown has 9 yards to go until he gets 200, so we'll be able to check off that space. Let me see those other yardage things. Actually, yeah, Bombers have pretty much abandoned the rushing game at this point. Meanwhile, a great job by number 3 getting open and then darting back inside to keep the chase going. And now Ottawa is inside the 10, down to about the 6. And just another quick throw, and that is Justin Hardy. All right. I think we might have another lead change coming up. Pretty compact formation. They get a little bit of space on the far side of the line. Armstead will get to the 2. All right, second and goal. 4:36 to go in the game. All right, I think they have a chance. They're going for a pass. Justin Hardy with space in the end zone with 7:09 to go in the fourth. And I have also just realized that because of how this game has gone, we can't check off Zombie Crowd because they've been decently lively this whole time, even if it's only with the noisemakers in the cheering. So unfortunately, if you have that spot, I don't think we can get Zombie Crowd for that touchdown, but dang. We have a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. All right, they're going for 2, Logan. I hope you're listening. They have to get in from 3 yards. They spread out the formation. Switch up the backs. Look over the middle. And no good. Was looking for Rhymes, and he could not get it. So it'll be a 5-point lead with 6:46 to go. Yeah. Oh yeah, congratulations to Beth Smith of Kamloops. I am sorry, Logan. If you have 2-point conversion fails, mark it off on your cards. Damn, man. Damn, I haven't had to do that one in a while. Lost track of where it was on the list. Oh, and Drew Brown is now up to 235 yards passing, so if you happen to have a home team over 200 yards passing, you can mark that off. Now that I think about it, let me check how my card is doing. Defense has done something. We haven't. Oh, actually, we did get a passing touchdown, and it was from the home QB, so we can check that off as well. Yeah, the pandering to the Americans with all the Taylor Swift talk. Two-point conversion fails. Turnover wasted. Procedure. Deep hurting. Oh, I have so many spots checked off, and oh man, number 90 for the Oilers. Oh, he was not supposed to be saying that on TV, so we can check that space off. We don't have that, do we? Because I wasn't assuming we would ever have that problem with the Canadian Football League. Damn. But yeah, things are not going the Oilers' way right now. Yeah, finally, we're getting people tossed, or at least just told, go to the dressing room. They're down to 152. That space is on the card. Oh, good. All right. Well, if you have that space, mark it off on your card then. I just was not able to find it on the list. Oh, wow. Eminem is getting advertised during the CFL game. Oh no, are they going to try again? They tried the same thing again on Skinner. They tried the same setup, but it didn't work. Damn. Oh, oh wow. Meanwhile, we've had a timeout in the on the field because of a collapsed player on the sideline. Yeah. Not sure if it was connected to the play or if it was just a fainting thing, but okay. As everything's copacetic for right now, and now we get a hooking penalty. So Edmonton's going to have 4-on-3 for the last bit of the second period. Oh no. Where is the flag this time? Oh, really? Holding on Winnipeg. Replay first down. Meantime, one of the Oilers gets his stick knocked away from him, maybe even broken. Nope, just knocked away. Good. And Bob quickly covers up. There's a flag thrown as Collaros is being chased. It's another incompletion. But, oof. Is another holding penalty against Winnipeg. Damn. Penalty is declined. Second down. We reach the end of the second period for Florida and Edmonton. Oilers now down 4-1 to the Florida Panthers. Wow. It has been a rough night for the Winnipeg offensive line. Logan, it's okay. The Edmonton Oilers might be right along with them. Collaros once again hit as he threw and nearly picked off. Instead, he'll be knocked down incomplete by Pickett. Wow. Oh, man. And Collaros is 10 for 23. That is a rough night by any standard. Yeah, Logan, I have seen people photoshopping Luca with a brick in his hand when he goes up to the foul line, so I think I have a pretty clear idea of what's going on. Okay, I think that might have been a block in the back, but nobody saw it. Hey, they didn't get much of a return on that anyway. May not have even gained anything. Lead changes over 2.5. Well, we just had our second lead change with them scoring that touchdown. So we are one lead change away, actually, from getting 3 and getting the over. Of course, we need that score to come from Winnipeg, and you would need Ottawa to not do anything on this drive. So, take that into account. Rhymes gets some great contact that time from home, and he's not able to break 3. It'll only be 4. Any turnovers on downs? No. No, all the third down conversions have been made so far. And if there is one, then I am already forgetting it. That pass is a little bit off target. Oh. Nearly had an interception for Winnipeg off of a tip, but nothing doing. We are down to 3:59 to go in the game. Oh, we'll check the... Oh, right, we can't do... We probably can't do that either, can we? Oh my goodness! Rouge! They're not happy about it, but we got our first Rouge of the night and is courtesy of Leon from the Ottawa Redblacks. So thank you. This game is in Ottawa, so the home team is Ottawa and the away team is Winnipeg. Actually, let me check these team stats again. All right, Ottawa's up to 125. Yeah, we got it. That's a little bit high, but it is hauled in by the receiver. Great effort by number 10, Dembski. Oh, I think they might have gotten the first down. If not, they're very close. That's a nice little bit of momentum to take us to the... Oh! Wait, what? Ottawa just called a timeout right before the 3-minute warning? Oh. Sure. Okay. Yeah, why not? All right, second and short. Strevler is out for the Bombers. Yeah, I think Strevler got that. Easily a first down for Winnipeg right there. And Ottawa has been doing great, just clogging the line and making life hell for Colaros all game long. But dang. All right, stats. How we doing? All right, Winnipeg is now up to 217 in passing yards. So what do we have for them? All right, visiting team under 350 yards passing, I think is holding up pretty steady. I think I can feel, you know what, I can feel comfortable putting that in for now, and if that does get taken away, well, we'll just blame Winnipeg, just like we usually do. All right. Home team under 175 yards rushing. Oh, visiting team, yeah, they have pretty much abandoned the run game. So if you have visiting team under 100 yards rushing, mark that off. That's pretty easy, barring some inside of 3 minutes, wondrous heroics by Mr. Augustine. Oh no. They've got poutine ads. New York fries. Oh, with the curds and everything. Oh. If there's any ad, it had to be a poutine ad. Utah Hockey Club. They'll get a permanent name later. Meanwhile, Colaros will slide to avoid the deftly charging defenders rushing up to meet him. Second and 6. And of course, Kachuk is all smiles heading into the tunnel. All right. Beck stays briefly, but they get a quick one underneath to Weethall. Yeah, Weethall. That's what I thought it was. Get the first down and a little bit more. They've got down to 2:09. Dowsett and Seagrams. Oh no. Lightning. Oh no. Oh no. They're not. Are they going to call this game? I know they're making players go into the tunnel because the lightning is happening. But damn. Well, congratulations, everybody. We have got a weather delay. However, a third period of Panthers Oilers will be starting in about 7 minutes. Yeah, there's lightning strikes were spotted in the vicinity. So oh, the hockey is going, believe me. Um yeah, I guess we will turn our attention to the Panthers and Oilers for a little while until this storm passes. I will keep the game. I'll keep the stream going in the background, but ooh, I don't know if we. I don't think we can even call this technical difficulties. But yeah, I did include deep hurting, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh yeah, yeah. Refs have been all right. No, still no turnovers on downs, despite everything else that's happened tonight. No turnovers on downs. And at least Winnipeg hasn't fumbled. That is another bright side, because they had fumbles absolutely kill them last week. Thankfully, this time only an interception. About 20 to 30-minute delay, you think? Well, I suppose the good news for that then is it's pretty convenient that a hockey period has about 20 minutes of action. Yeah. Yeah, well, since I was probably going to be up to keep track of this anyway, Logan, I figure I'll just be up and check out the end of the Panthers-Oilers game anyway. However, we can check off visiting team under your 100 yards rushing. Yeah, they didn't do anything to improve that. They only made it to 42. You know what? Yeah, this definitely counts for bored fans on their phones, True North. I mean, they've got nothing else to do because we're currently in a weather delay. So the whole situation, just let it naturally evolve. Damn it, Sorry, just having trouble once again finding the entry in the list. All right. Guess I'll just... Yeah. Apparently just didn't have an entry ready for it. There we go. All right, board spectator on phone. Got it marked off. Let's see. No fumbles. Yeah, visiting team under 100 yards. No turnovers on downs. Man, I am going to have like one near bingo and 3 maybes. Oh, this is rough. All I really need is a one-handed grab. Oh. Oh, well. I have gone this far in my life and I have finally seen a commercial for the Wisconsin Dells. That should give you an idea of how much TV I watch. Yeah. Sorry, it's one of those odd things for when I moved out to the Midwest is that I kind of ended up learning the culture just from hearing references to it. And people were very, very polite to explain things to me as I learned, and I learned all about learned all about the glories of the Wisconsin Dells, how it's set up, being the all year sort of the all year thing they have going there. Just peculiar bits of Americana, that's all. All right, commercial after commercial, replay after replay. Are we back? All All right, here's the hype package. Wow. They shelled out in the budget for the Fleetwood Mac. I am impressed, ABC. Third period coming up. All right. McDaniel out for the faceoff. And Bouchard will control it for the brief moment of 4-on-3, and now it's just a normal power play as the other two race out of the penalty box. As a nice chop up the middle to knock it out of play. They try to dump it in, and Panthers throw it right back out. Oilers fans are still vocal, however, so they haven't given up yet. I mean, MKI, I'm sure that you could tell me about occasions of the Oilers just going on wild goal-scoring binges and getting back into games. I'm not saying that they would have happened against the Kings, but just because, you take such a close interest in, how well they do. All right, Edmonton still cannot get anything going in the offensive zone. Bouchard will wait behind his net for a moment. Give it to McLeod. We'll hand it off to Perry. People get tied up at the line, and now Florida decides they want to waste a little bit of extra time. And Reinhardt gets stripped before he could even really pull off the shot. And not even a shot attempt. Cece gets ridden at the boards. And we are back to full strength. All right, Oilers looking for some room on the far side of the ice, down to 17:48 to go in the third. However, Panthers knock down another pass and race up the far side, looking for somebody up the center. They'll bounce it behind the goal and back out to the far boards. Edmonton will strip it away, race up the near side. Oilers have to regroup and negotiations begin in the near corner. Get it back up high in the slot. They try to throw it in. It bounces off a few bodies. Verhaeghe will throw it across. Tkachuk will follow into the corner because it's a good opportunity to hit somebody. And that goal differential that they're throwing up right now. Oilers -11, Panthers +17. And that's just in the playoffs, but ooh. Panthers send it in again. Oilers are able to briefly kick it forward, dump it in. Can't set up much farther than that. However, they are able to use their forecheck to pressure Bobrovsky, get him to cover up. I don't think they've given up quite yet. I mean, the Boo Birds haven't come out yet. 3 goals, still quite manageable. And oh, that shot differential. 30 shots for Edmonton tonight, 18 for the Florida Panthers. From the blue line, that shot goes wide. Panthers will collect it along the near boards, and it'll get deflected out of the ring as they try to dump it in. All right. Well, yep. Since essentially we're going into extra time, yeah, he needs to be out here for this. Hang on. So, Monty. How would you say you are feeling about the performance of the Florida Panthers tonight? I think he's pleased. All right, so you can go now. Oh, yep, there's Draisaitl out on the ice, along with Connor McDavid and Perry, the guy who likes the F word. Yeah, I mean, technically we are in overtime. And Draisaitl hasn't had any points this series. Damn, that is rough. 15:43 to go. Oilers looking for some room along the near boards. They throw it back out to create some separation from the slot to the mid boards and back up again. They fling it on. It bounces up some bodies, but not to Bobrovsky. And once again, not sure. Oh, probably got dumped over the boards again. All right. Do I have meaningless stats to pass the time? Because they're going over Leon Draisaitl's point scoring total in the playoffs. No, unfortunately, don't have it. And they try that backhand maneuver again, and the Oilers are ready for it that time. Crowd still chanting, "Let's go Oilers." Remember, Oilers, if you come back from 3-0, you can take away a record from the Toronto Maple Leafs. If it doesn't restart in 30 minutes, it'll be called. Oh, damn. So it would just end like this. Winnipeg was going to drive down the field, but then, ooh, damn. I can imagine Winnipeg is going to be furious about that. I would hope next week they play with an absolute fire under their ass, no matter how tonight turns out, whether the game restarts or whether it's called. You think so, Luke? Yeah, it's feeling a little deflated right now. Yeah, even the announcers are like, please give us something to talk about. Can you find a lifeline? Anything. Meanwhile, some brief negotiations in the trapezoid. That puck ends up floating back to the blue line. Whoa, great sidestep of the check. Oilers have retained control. Bobrovsky is able to get over there in time, and there's the goal. Philip Broberg makes it 4-2. Broberg has scored. Oh my God, it bounces off of a Panthers player and into the goal. It bounced wide and went off of Mikola and behind Bobrovsky. Oh, damn. All right, well, this crowd does seem pretty lively again. And 2 goals is definitely much more manageable to think about than 3 goals. Oh, well, McDaniel is getting a little bit of time to sit. Good for him. Nugent Hopkins and Lundell will be on the face-off this time. And Connor McDavid will get credit for an assist on that goal. Oh, do we have an actual penalty coming up, or? No, an Oiler just got knocked into the Panthers bench. Do we get a replay of it? Oh, yeah. No, I haven't seen a good proper dump like that in a long time. Just upended him into the bench. Holy hell. All right, well, Florida. Not worried quite yet, but a lot can happen in the third period. And damn. No updates yet. Well, let's take another look over at the Major League Baseball scores, see if anything has gotten less ridiculous. The White Sox are beating the Mariners 2-0 in the top of the 5th. I was wrong. We're back into ridiculous again. And the Rangers over the Dodgers 2-0 in the middle of the 2nd. Still early. Diamondbacks up 4-0 on the Angels in the top of the 4th. Got just a graphic sitting up on the TSN Stream now for the Alouettes and the Elks tomorrow night, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific. Off a player's back and into the goal. Ouch. Crowd is alive again. Florida shoves it back to the Oilers' blue line. And that crowd chant is a little bit more full-throated right now. Meanwhile, the puck somehow bounces right to the crease. Bobrovsky covers. Yes. Well, let's see what happens next. I think Hyman's out on the face-off for the Oilers. Big tie-up in the circle. Eventually ends up on the stick of the Panthers. Barkov will help clear it up the far boards. Oilers recoup in their own end. Just enough time to get players on the field for warm-ups and restart the game based on the current forecast. All right. We have a chance. Oh, don't worry, Monty will get a victory dinner. Even if they lose, he'll get a victory dinner. He won't know. All right, Bennett won the face-off, but the Oilers able to batter it up the ice, and it gets whacked into the netting. Nope, they're talking about how they need to pre-tape stuff for next time. We're not quite out of the TSN breakthrough yet. We have another face-off coming in the Florida end. Another win by the Panthers, and they'll just simply clear it for icing. Wow. The only scores for this season have been Ekholm, Fogle, and Broberg. Not from McDavid, not from Draisaitl, not from Nugent Hopkins. And it's another clear by the Panthers up the near boards. Panthers do gain control in the neutral zone, try to dump it in, able to grab the puck with a quick chase. Nurse, meanwhile, trying to clear it along the boards. It will get stuffed. Bennett will gather it up in the near corner. Kachuk out to the far side. They throw it on net, and Bennett cannot find the puck. It bounces away from him. Oilers trying to get their way up the ice again. And they bat it behind the defense. Throw it around the near boards. Back behind the goal line it goes. Panthers will clear on the far side. We're at 11:48 to go in the third. Shots 32-20 in favor of Florida. And once again, negotiations begin along the far boards for the puck. And they have been eventually won briefly by the Panthers. They finally managed to clear. And Tarasenko will sail one wide past Skinner. Oilers able to clog up the boards, chase the puck all the way around, Bobrovsky will cover it up when it bounces his way. Clock is at 11:11. As the superstitious people would say, make a wish. All right, do we have anything new from Spanky and the gang? Nope, not quite yet. This puck will just float along the boards. Markov will be in pursuit on the forecheck. Airlifted over everybody into the near corner of the Panthers' defensive zone. They can't. However, they do grab the rebound and clear again. Barkov is able to poke it forward, however, cannot control for long. And McLeod will try to snap it very far. It got held up, I think, near somebody else's skate, so didn't quite get the effect they wanted. However, Tkachuk is able to play it ahead and force the Oilers to gather up again near their own blue line. And the crowd is not giving up on the Edmonton Oilers. Another rejection at the blue line by the Panthers. And again. And they're at 5-on-5 right now. They're having a very difficult time getting into the offensive zone. Rodriguez muddying things up on the forecheck, not having to do much either, just kind of showing up. And they try to get a little bit fancy with the entry. All they really need to do is just poke it over the line and let McDavid skate like mad. Because that's how things always work. Meanwhile, Reinhardt will do his own skating and a great breakup off the 2-on-1 charge by the Edmonton defender. Oh, don't worry. She's not the only one, MKI. Forsling get it ahead. They weren't able to get a clean touch inside, and they do get a block of a shot inside the slot as well. Stuffed again at the blue line. Panthers will get another opportunity. That will get tipped wide before it can get to Skinner. Lundell's playing it back in. Will send it all the way around, and the Panthers are just around the boards, over and over again. Oh, cool, man. Good for you. And again, that Florida forecheck is just doing a number on the Oilers. They cannot get anything going because they're having to run the whole court, and they keep getting essentially stop, start. Even try to get through the neutral zone. Possible answers. Wow, they even shortened halftime by a minute in an effort to play the odds with the rain delay. Yep, and the broadcasters are discussing Taylor Swift again. Oh god. All right, let's mute this stream. Meanwhile, the Oilers are going to get another attempt, but the centering pass is blocked. Rodriguez long distance shot from just across the blue line. I think we wait until at least 3.5 minutes before the goalie comes out. And ideally, Florida will try to do as much pressure as possible. Make them battle for it. Yep. No matter where that puck goes, there's another white jersey chasing it, and they have brought it into the offensive zone again. Of course, they're getting hounded the entire way, but they wouldn't have it any other fashion. It will throw it back in at the point, but not stay there for long. They just want to get some fresh legs on the ice. And they're able to force them to chop through a field of defenders. Gather it up in the corner again. Oilers looking for any room. Panthers not willing to give them. And negotiations continue here on the far side. And finally, a long distance shot goes in. Brent Kulak from the blue line. It is now 4-3. It is officially tipped in by McLeod. So yeah. Kulak deflected by McLeod, knocked down over the blocker. Damn. .5:17 to go. Anything we do to avoid a discussion of Taylor Swift again. And Garrett Crochet was starting for the Sox. Well, that explains things. Meanwhile, the Panthers trying to find some room in the offensive zone. They can't quite make it stick. It'll be thrown in. Panthers do get out to the neutral zone. Get slightly bogged down. They'll have to force Stuart Skinner to come out of the arc and gather up the puck. McDavid tries down low, and a couple of chances, but nothing doing. Lundell will backhand it, goes wide, rattles around. Panthers launch it back in anyway. Under 4 minutes left, 3:48. Mariners are on the board. Good. Oh, they're not getting a refund on those prop bets. Not for FanDuel or Sports Interaction. Up from behind, Hyman ends up getting deflected wide. I'll try it again from the point. Misses around and rattles free. Two to one, the top of the sixth. Currently 3:08 to go in the third. Fogle gets stripped as he's trying to drive the net. End up with more negotiations in the near boards. Moves to the middle. Panthers were able to clear. They will dump it in to the near corner. It'll rattle around. Meanwhile, Oilers will flip it ahead. They try to poke it ahead, but stopped by Bobrovsky. And now the round the world will happen. Try to move the puck in a little bit more. Crowd thought he was tripped. Everybody thought he was tripped. Yeah. We will have not, looks like we're running out of opportunities for the Oilers. They have waved the icing on this one. Panthers have gotten it out again. Under 2 minutes to go now. Oilers need something. They have get it offsides. A little too much from Mr. Connor McDavid. And the field players must get to the field in the next 10 minutes or Ottawa wins. All right. Well, that's where we stand right now. And we've got a timeout. I'm assuming the Oilers have taken this timeout. And Knobloch is saying to Stuart Skinner, watch. Meanwhile, the other players are coming out to check out the rain. They're not looking optimistic. They're checking out the weather apps on their own phones. Yeah. Yeah, they're looking at the live weather trackers on their phones. So, doesn't look like it's going to happen. Damn shame. All right. They got all the big names out there. They are onside. And the goalie is out. We have another empty net. From the point, around back behind the goal. Brief negotiations finally worked out by Edmonton. A brief bobble of the puck at the line. However, they managed to hold the... Meanwhile, it goes the length of the ice. It just bounces off the net. Even if it bounces off the net, like, that's an icing? Crap. Yeah. They were out of the tunnel looking through. And another timeout is called. I'm guessing someone else is taking a timeout. All right, they're coming out of the timeout finally. "61 seconds. The Oilers have an empty net. The peoples of Alberta They want a cup win. It has been played back to the blue line. Redblacks again from the slot, off of a player, and another one misses. And another icing call. Barkov tried to deliver the dagger. Just a little bit off. Meanwhile, Corey Lee strikes out swinging. Wouldn't have it any other way. Florida controls it, ends up knocking it into the neutral zone. Forcing pressure back to the net. Edmonton down to 33 seconds. Another player upended. No call for the crowd. They are not happy about that. Down to 21 seconds. Currently trapped along the boards. Negotiations ongoing. This is Florida's big attempt, I think, to ice the game. This is what they like to do, is just trap the puck and then frustrate the hell out of the other team. Oilers have finally broken it free. And damn. They just do it up and trap it. And now it is 3-0 Panthers lead. Oh man, even the announcers sound deflated. I think they really wanted a victory tonight, so they can get that extra primetime cup commercial money. Yeah, it's looking bad right now, and I'm actually going to be streaming for Game 4, so it could be one hell of a night. Yeah, still waiting on any word on whether we've got a rain out. That's how it's looking at the moment, MKI. Just Florida, they are a smothering team. Oh no, play will restart in 15 minutes. All right, everybody. Damn it, we are finishing this game. We are finishing the last 2 minutes and 9 seconds of this damn game. We are going to take a pause for the cause. I will get another few songs up. What is tonight even? I don't know. All right, we will see you at 11:15 Eastern, 10:15 Central for the continuation of the rest of Redblacks versus the Blue Bombers here on another stupid sports show. they are going to be. I'm not sure if the Redblacks can stop them. I mean, they've been able to get decent pressure on the QB all night, but I'm not sure if I would. I'm not sure if I would worry about the Winnipeg passing game again until they get within the 5-yard line. What have we done? Yeah, I am still wanting some New York fries now. Yeah, so they need the touchdown and the point after. 2:09 officially to go. Remember, we're still in 3 minutes in heaven, so clock stops after every play, no matter the result. Hour-long weather delay. Come on. Anytime. Anytime you're ready. All right. Here we go. Noisemakers are out. Fans are cheering again. We are at 1st and 10. They'll overload the far side of the field. Not really send a lot of people in motion, however. Drop a few back for protection. They do get the completion to the 31-yard line. Another first down. Only got the clock down to 1:45. All right. Down to 32. Trying to loft and has a dude wide open. Wolotarski wide open on the far side, and Ottawa is trying to give the game away. Oh. Come on, Ottawa. Alrighty, they're already at 1st and goal, folks. So what do they have? They're going to try to beat him in the corner route. It is overthrown. Wheatthal taking a hard fall into that barrier. 2nd and goal now. Now let's look at this again. I think, yeah, he had separation, but just off target. Yeah, I'm sure there's somebody else that will take him off our hands. Down to a minute, 2nd and goal. He's looking again at the line, knocked down at the last minute. Webb diving in front of Dalton Shane on that play. And wow, what a play by Damon Webb to save that touchdown. Yeah, our game, this is the game on the line right now for Ottawa. For Winnipeg. They got to go for it. They need the touchdown. And Crochet's still on the mound. What are they going to do? Collar! And he's been taken down! Turnover on downs. 50 seconds to go. And the Redblacks ended with a sack that makes it a turnover on downs. Oh, man. So, yeah, we can definitely mark off turnover on downs. We can mark off home team under 175 yards rushing. Can definitely mark that off. They came back for that. And now Crochet has a career high of 12 strikeouts in a game. Wow, mark off turnover on downs, folks. Redblacks do have to finish out the game, but damn. Run for 5 yards. And Winnipeg will take a timeout with 44 seconds to go. I honestly thought they had it on that little corner route to Shane, and then Webb comes out of nowhere and just Crochet's up to 13 Ks. That's why they brought him back. And a great defensive stop by Winnipeg. All right. It's another chance for Winnipeg. Oh, wow. That is still rain. That is a lot of rain. Crowd is chanting on its own. 10 seconds on the play counter. Oh, and he's going to give up the 2. Holy hell. Oh my goodness. So Ottawa just gave up a safety. Oh. Oh, man. We'll put it back up to 15 seconds. And Winnipeg will be at their 40-yard line. And everybody is hiding underneath the risers for watching the rest of this game. Only a brave few are out getting soaked. All right, waiting for the pressure, and it will be immediately tackled at the 51. 9 seconds left with the stop clock. As 1st and 10, again, do they have the time and the speed? Going to try for a big one up the middle, and it's incomplete. 2 seconds left. They're going to get one more play. One more play. This is going to be a jump ball, I think, at least at the goal line. Are they even? will they go for a whole bunch of laterals maybe? Remember, they've been able to get pressure on him all night, and they're doing it again. He dances away from 3 people, is able to launch it, and it has been knocked down. Oh, man. Woo. Yeah. Not as painful as that fail, Mary, but, you know, at least it wasn't in the hands of incompetent referees. Ooh, and that will be your final, folks. The Redblacks win their home opener, and the Bombers start their season 0-2 for the first time since 2016. Final score, 23-19. Ottawa overcomes the Week 1 bye and all the horrid baggage that comes along with it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe a little bit of a fail, but hey. At least we got some hockey in as well. We definitely stayed up and had overtime. And that is all I'm willing to say about tonight. That does it for another Stupid Sports Show. We'll be back on Saturday for Game 4, possibly an elimination game for the Edmonton Oilers. Jim B on 106.9 Click FM. Thanks for tuning in to the CFL and another Stupid Sports Show. Good night, Milwaukee, wherever you are.